Hello everybody, hello. I am just doing a quick little, maybe half an hour or so in Fallout. I'm just going to try and get my dailies done. I'm just trying to grind the scoreboard before I probably unsub for a few months from Fallout. First, I tend to play for a few months and then I tend to sort of get a bit bored of it. So yeah, so I've just got the board to do. At the moment on the seasons, I'm not that far into it. Here's the next one. So 43. So a way to go yet. There is some stuff on I really want. I quite like that skull. I like the Road truck. I love the Ghoul Vault Boy lamp. I definitely want the where is it? The Raided Tavern's pretty cool as well. The Crashed Cargo Bot. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Oh, it's on the next one, the Don Pedro. I do want that. Sorry, it's on 55, sorry. I do want that. That's meant to be really good. And the mods on it, which you open up later on. So, yeah, there's plenty of stuff on this one that I actually want to unlock before I cancel my sub and take a break. So today, the tasks are hacking a terminal, build a turret in a workshop or camp. So I can do that. I can't do that in this current camp because I've run out of slots. Scrap junk to produce ballistic fibre, so I'm going to need to get myself some military ammo pack things. I won't be completing a mutated public event and kill a canine. In fact, we'll go and kill a canine first. In fact, what I might do is we'll go and capture this, because that way I can build the turrets. But also, sometimes when you get the event where it gets attacked afterwards, sometimes that's a wave of canines. Not always, in fact it's quite rare. But sometimes. Oh, I've broke my auto axe. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to be lazy because I'm tired. I'm so tired. Right. Where's my auto axe? Right, let's inspect repair kit. We'll do. Engage in some long range warfare with my my home. Luckily I have a repair bot who keeps it pretty tip top, and when they come in range my turrets blast them to smithereens. Okay. So I'll be hit by mole rats in a sec. There we are. Just the one. Okay. Weird. Oh no. So I normally get ambushed by a few of them. Now, if I look on my dailies, not my dailies, my weeklies. Let's collect a teapot, kill a blood eagle. I'm close to that one, so I'll go and kill some blood eagles on the way down. Kill a snallygaster, we can do that. Okay, yeah. So there's a few things we can be doing. That away. I've currently got the speed demon mutation, which I have used starch genes to keep. So I can... Oh, I tell you what I haven't done. I'm actually going to change my cards because I don't need to be in power armor for these. Since the last update, I've noticed a bug where when I'm recharging my my fusion cores, they're disappearing, which is really bloody annoying. This update, really, if it wasn't for the fact that there's a new scoreboard to do, I'd have probably be taking a break now, because it just seems to be just not great at the moment. Back to hack a terminal. Actually, no, I'm not. Take that out. Guns broke 50% slower, and we'll put that in when I need it. Whatever's going on up there if we can. And oh look, blood eagles. So let's select the fixer. I hate it when you click on the thing to... Oh no, how did I miss that? Oh, for... I could blame being absolutely knackered. I'm not going to. I'm going to blame being bad. I am exhausted at the moment, though. Unfortunately, I'm in the part of my shift where I do night shifts, and my sleep pattern at the moment is just atrocious. I'm just not sleeping properly at all, so I'm operating on... Well, at the moment, probably a bit too much sleep, as I was so exhausted I just slept. Yesterday I felt really poorly, so I was in bed early, but then of course I woke up in the middle of the night, wide awake. Oh, sugar. And, oh, he's still alive. No, he's not. Yes, then I was up till like 3:30 AM. And then this morning, after I've done the things that I needed to do this morning, dropped stuff at school, that sort of thing, I've just oh my god, what's wrong with me today? Maybe I shouldn't be playing this in this state. I can't aim for toffee. I went back to bed and slept like the dead for another 4 hours, so I've actually had a load of sleep. But I feel terrible. I think my illness yesterday was actually caffeine withdrawal. Because I've been not sleeping well, I've cut down my coffee, and I think I went a bit extreme. And I think that's what I was experiencing, but at the same time I didn't want to drink caffeine because I didn't want to wake myself up. So, you know. Anyway, I'm sure you're really not interested in any of that. Let's get back to this. So there should be another 2 lurking around here. See one there. And there's the other one. Oh. "16 times the graphics." Sure, Todd. Sure. "16 times the graphics of Zargon Wars" on the Commodore 16. Maybe. Don't get me wrong. I am not a hater of Fallout 76. I've put many hours into it. I actually really enjoy it. I don't play optimally. I'm not a social player either. It's just me. I'm just an antisocial person when it comes to gaming. I prefer to play with people that I know. Hey, there we go. Nice. Okay. So let's go and capture the thing up here. And that way... Oh, hello. Remember, kids, don't go shooting at people next to explosive barrels. Or cars, for that matter. Took himself out. Nice. I do love the car explosions. They are very, very satisfying. Right, let's see if that settler is imbued with the immortality power. Oh, it's imbued with the can't be hit over distance power. He is. I hate this bug. This bug really annoys me. And now I've peed him off. He will pursue me whilst I'm trying to do other things, so I'm going to have to run away from him. So it's a bug in Fallout 76 that they have never, ever, 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 ever sorted out. Really annoying bug, actually. Which is that they, sometimes the NPCs, for no apparent reason, become immortal. Oh, a canine. How convenient. I need one of those. They become immortal. They literally cannot be damaged. So I'm a raider, so I take that. I take that very much to heart. And I make a point of attacking all the settlers and the scavengers. Out of principle, raider principle. I think he's not following me actually. That's good. But yeah, the number of times you'll shoot an NPC and you'll get like a little white shield appear, and it's just like, for some reason they are invulnerable. And it's not that you're going to go up to them and talk to them, they're going to give you some quest or something, or that they're going to fulfill some role that they need to be alive for. I don't know why it does it. It's really annoying. So it's a bug I hate. But it's one of a whole massive list of bugs, like performance issues, for example, that Bethesda has never deemed fit to sort out. Anyway, here we are. Let's just deal with the ghouls here. Again, remember, I really do love this game. This is not coming from a place of hate, it's coming from a place of disappointment. There's always one that I don't pre-get before he can rise up. That should be it. Yeah. Yeah, they've just released the Burning Springs update, which I don't hate. I love the fact that the enemies there are really tough. I know there's been some whinging about that. I think generally the community really, really like that. The fact is, Deathclaws there are actually scary. Deathclaws are actually what they were in the, the offline games. They're actually terrifying, and they are really terrifying. Okay, so we're all good now. Right, so let's build some turrets. It didn't say I had to power them, did it? It just said build them, so let's see if that works. Let's just go for the cheapest turrets. Yeah, so I just need to build 3 of those. In fact, these don't need power, do they, the machine gun turrets? There we go, what fun. Right, in fact what we'll do is, just because we are going to do the well, if it's canines we're going to do the event, we might as well plot these somewhere useful, haven't we? Oh, okay. What the hell? Brothers, can you not see I wear the mantle of the wise Mothman? Apparently not. Brothers, why would you do this to me? Why would you force me to eat? Which I can't eat them. All their bodies have turned to ash. So normally there's normally almost immediately here it spawns an event where you have to defend the the workstation, and it does not appear to be doing that. Okay, let's I'll pop a couple of these down. Actually, got plenty of stuff for them. Not that they really do that much, to be honest. They're not the. In my opinion, none of the camp defences are really that great. Let's build one more. I don't know the point of putting one there. Enemies so rarely come from that direction. Okay. In fact. Right. My defences are prepared. Go with the old shotty. The old frag grenade. Whee! You see, there are moments like this where I actually don't think this game looks terrible. The lighting can be lovely. The actual game can be lovely. Yeah, there are more than a few times in this game I have just kind of stopped and gone, wow, you know what? Yeah, I mean, I think my dude looks pretty badass as well. I do. I think it's cool. That's a cultist, a Mothman cultist helmet and a... is it the Wanderer's thing? It's basically a costume, sort of bits and pieces you find lying around in the world. They're not ones you can make. But this is my favourite kind of get-up. Here we come. So, damn it, it's not canines. What we got? We got the Scorched. Okay. A little munch whilst I'm there. I'm so bad at throwing grenades. I always miss by so far. I see. I saw some ballistic fibre scrap there. That's good. That helps with my one of my dailies, which is breakdown items for ballistic fibre. Might just buy some. Might just buy some. What do they call it? Ballistic fibre. There we go. Well, there weren't canines, so that's annoying. But hey ho, I'm sure I'll get the plans for a basketball hoop or something from it again. Oh, a military cop. Okay. These sorts of plans that really aren't really worth putting in your. Not really worth putting in your vendor because everyone's got them. Right. Let's go to could head south to kill snallygasters, but I'm not going to. Let's head to this station, see if I can buy some ballistic fibre gubbins. See if I can break that down then to complete my daily. Plus, it's always good to have loads of ballistic fibre. It's good for repairing your armour and for crafting armour. We've gone away, I'll go quicker. And sometimes you get attacked by dogs on the way in towards the town whose name eludes me.
Now the people have come back to this area.
Now let's see.
All want to be setting up places like Foundation.
Ah, enjoy your beer. We was here first, mate. We raiders. Oh, hello. Oh, I see what I've done. Oh, I see what I've done. Actually. Might as well do the whilst I'm here. Right. I need to get some water actually so I can make myself some drinks. I noticed just then a lot of my food is actually decayed. Hence why I had so much fertilizer to make. In fact, okay, no, not that. Oops.
Die, man!
Bit rude. Do mutant hounds count as canines? Or not? I'm not sure if they do. Well, none have attacked me, so let's carry on. We've got some purified water to sell as well. Sorry, mate. I feel really bad because I love possums, but, you know, your meat makes your bacon. There's the station. Shouldn't have killed it.
Thorn bushes.
Oh, right, okay. Those thorny bushes are a real pain in the face. Damn scum. Hello, what's Goggins doing there?
Got no time nor inclination for chit-chat. Find me at the last resort in Highway Town.
Oh, I see.
Looking to do business.
Stock up now while supplies are available.
Right. Firstly, let's just sell the... cancel. And that's because I need to just change my perks.
Welcome, citizen. I am authorized.
I've not even been
Trade
remembering to
supplies.
put myself into a team, have I? God. my brain no work. It makes me sad. Brain hurt. Oh, my life. And I won't be able to sleep now till tomorrow. I'll be up all night tonight, so I really do need to wake up. I'm having a coffee, but it's not really...
While you can.
There we go. Big difference. Yeah. Let's also... now, I guess it's... Just look at it. It's usually... There we are. Oh, ballistic fibre. Let's take it all.
Supplies.
Yeah, we'll take it all.
I can be of service.
Because that way I should... That's disappointing. Oh, it's there, that's why. Why does it not consider that scrap? There we go. And like I said, the good thing with ballistic fibre is you use it all the time. It's, So, hacker terminal, complete. I'm not completely mutated public event, killer canine. Okay, just kill 2 more doggies, which is sad. And then hacker terminal. Oh, and I think there's also an achievement for shooting the head off a colonist from a distance at range. She's got a baseball bat and everything. She's tough. Stop moving. Oh my god. You're always just gritting teeth there, expecting to see that little white shield appear. Right. Okay, so. There are several places to get teapots that I normally go. One is there's usually one here at the big giant teapot. Also the what's his name? The dude that basically does the honey quest. He usually has a couple sitting on shelves. And then the really good places, there's usually a couple of teapots at My memory for names is appalling. Always has been. Place the place where you do fastening. There's like a little honey shack there. There's usually a couple of teapots in there at least. You usually only need a fairly low number of teapots, unless it's for a weekly. There's one teapot. Right, so what we will do actually is we will... yeah, we will teleport back... Oh, change my bloody icon to Grognak one, okay. I don't want it to be him. I could probably play for maybe another half an hour, and then I've got things I've got to do. Which I wish was sleep. Hello? What? Oh! That wasn't my camp. Oh, that's fine though, actually. That's absolutely fine. What I'll do is I'll head up the road to Helvetia, yeah, Helvetia, I don't know how you pronounce it. That's where I want to go. Because there's usually a good number of teapots in that little honey vendor. So just imagine really the dudes in the fast masks dancing on a Helvetia mushroom. Helvetica mushroom. If they're still called that. There's been a huge reclassification and renaming of... I'm sure you're not interested in this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I'm just rambling as I play.
Never mind. Where?
Oh. He's immortal. Oh, he's a forager. I can talk to him. I love the way he just completely... Oh, I can't. I love the way he's so chipper, even though I've just shot him several times at point blank range with the shotgun. He's like, whatever. Yeah, can't do anything. So, bugged. Beep.
Unidentified intruder detected.
I need to cripple your arms, please.
Kill.
So what I'll do is I'll go up to the Robco building. There's always loads and loads of Protectatrons and the dudes with the brains who put up that kind of really annoying black smoke. Yeah, so I'm hoping that once my nights are done, I'm going to try on after my last night shift. I'm just going to try and power through that day without sleeping at all, which isn't what I normally do. I normally have a couple of hours sleep, but I think I might just try and power through it, or maybe have just a couple of hours just so that I've had some sleep, and then just go to bed at a reasonable time that night. Hopefully I can get my brain back into a normal night pattern. If not, going to the chemists and looking at getting some sedation. Try and force my brain back into a diurnal pattern. completely walked past where I'm going. So I was going to get Arc Raiders, but I'm not one for PvP. Never have been, never will be. I'm no good at it. I'm not. My reactions when I was like mid-teens and 20s, maybe my reactions are not great. So I suspect I'd just end up not getting very far and losing. When it gets a lot cheaper, and I know it's not expensive now. I know it's not. It's a fantastic value. It looks like an incredible game, to be honest. And I am sort of, part of me has really thought, oh, but maybe I should just try it anyway. You know, it's meant to be really solo friendly. But I lose my temper with it. I lose my temper with getting sniped, and the fact that you kind of have to have your mic on and talk to people you don't know. I'm not one for that kind of interaction. I'm really not. I just don't play games to socialise with strangers, if I'm honest. Nothing rude. I mean, obviously you're a stranger. But I just, generally I'd rather play with my mates. And I've got plenty of mates. It's just unfortunately they don't tend to have the time or are playing different games. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. It's just life, innit? So if I'm going to play a multiplayer game like Fallout 76... What's that noise? Oh, was that meant to be flies? Okay. These flies are from Mars, apparently. There we go. Right, so, yeah, there's usually a good few teapots in here. Watch, there'll be none now. There's one already. What? And there's usually a couple more floating around. There's another one. Good. There's another one. I need one more, and there's one more. Like I say, you can usually get a good few teapots in here as well. So there's 3 teapots, is that? There's 2 in the windows, 4. Yeah. Oh, 5. There's 5 teapots here. So that's usually enough. So yeah, best spot for teapots. You can store that with your best spot for soap. In the bathtub, under the pylons, near the big old bridge. If you didn't know that. Right. Right. So I need to find some dogs. Oh, gnomes. There's a place in the Crimson Bogs. It's like a burger joint type place. An inn or something like that. There's a garden out back. There's a ton of gnomes in there. Teddy bears, of course. They're pretty common there, but there's always some teddy bears in a canoe near the super mutant sort of hangout in the sort of dried up yeah, basically. There's some teddy bears usually around here. Like a canoe. So yeah. The place with the gnomes is there, I believe. I think that's it. Is it the end? No, mate, it's not. Oh, where is it? It's around that neck of the woods. That's not very helpful, I know. Yeah, but they've got a garden full of them. Absolutely full of gnomes. That was really unhelpful. I do apologise. Antiquarian Place is a good place to look for Wendigos, if you get killer Wendigos on your dailies. Not always, sometimes it's a glowing one. But in the upper floor of that place, often a Wendigo will spawn. Right, canines. Canines. So if I head over to, yeah, Flatwood, there's usually some canines on the road to there. Glorious. Let's switch around the weapons for a bit of variety. I do think the sound in Fallout 76 is amazing. And I do think when you're like, you're exploring when I'm on a populated server, because this is on a private server, I like to maintain this on a private server, that way you don't get all that irritation of going to a site and finding someone's been there before you and taking everything. Just speeds things up, and then I'll generally run around on a normal server when I'm not doing my dailies. I don't know why I picked that mouldy food up. But the sound is really good, and I do love it when in the distance you can hear the sort of like the echoes of gunfire and whatnot going off. Speaking of sound, I'm really hoping that my voice is clear. Like I say, I did pick up on a deal a Yeti mic, only a cheap one, not one of the really fancy expensive ones. It's not like I'm a career streamer or anything like that, but I wanted a slightly more modern mic. Right, let me work this out in my brains, my poor tired brains. No. The goggles are over this way, aren't they? The dogs.